I am thrilled that we are going to spend 12 weeks together for the New Truth Series Book of Revelation with Dr. Lorraine Day. So we've been getting a lot of questions, and so I wanted to record some of the answers that you have, or some of the questions that you have, and give you some answers. That's what I mean to say. So first of all, the study, it's a 12-week study. It starts on August 17th at 7 p.m. And you will be getting a notification on Zoom the night before, which is Sunday, the 16th, and every Sunday after that, not only with the session information, but you'll also get the notes, whether it's a link to the notes through Dr. Lorraine Day's website or whether it's a PDF, but either way, you're going to be getting notes. And the reason why she's doing that is so that you don't feel that you have to write so much. Much of her studies and her notes, she's going to just give them to us. Now, another question that they ask was, well, if it starts at 7, it'll be promptly at 7. We're going to start the session or the lesson. And so the classroom, the Zoom classroom, is going to be open at 6:45 p.m. Eastern time. So it's class starts at 7 for Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific time, and wherever you're at. Now, many of you have said, that's really, really 1 o'clock in the morning for us, or 4 o'clock in the morning, or, different times, because we live in different time zones, because this is a worldwide study. And the answer to that is every single session will be recorded, so that you know that. I just want to make sure that you know that it will be sent to you. It'll be uploaded within 24 hours. So if you miss the session, you'll have to wait 24 hours because the session ends late. And by the time it uploads, it'll be the next morning for us. And so please be patient. So within 24 hours, you will have your session, your lesson, and you'll have the whole week. And another person asked me, well, what if the how it was, it line by line, what's the format? Any questions that have to do with the content, you can email me, or you can write a post. Each week we're going to have in the New Truth Series Facebook page, we are going to have a post, and anyone who has questions can ask questions in the comment, and that's going to be prior to the session or the lesson. And then on the day of the class, if you have any questions during the class, we will pick, the lessons from 7 to 8:30 Eastern time. And then from 8:30 to 9 o'clock, we will have a question and answer session for that lesson, or any question that you have from the past. So you will have the opportunity to ask questions beforehand and during. Chances are the questions that you ask beforehand will be answered by Dr. Day during her lesson. So you will get your materials on Zoom the night before and the link. And many have asked me, well, do I need to do homework? How much time consuming is this? It's as time consuming as you want. So you can either just come in, listen to what Dr. Day has to say. You have all her notes, that we will all have her notes, and you can go as deep as you want on your own time. So this is the beauty of it. And you can watch these videos, because once you become a member of this particular series, then you will always have it. So you can always go back and go, gosh, I remember someone saying something like that. Let me go back. You'll have all the videos too. The Bible, which Bible do we use? Well, Dr. Lorraine Day studied, the last time she started studying the book of Revelation, that was 30 years ago. She's been studying it for 30 years up to now, and comparing what's happening in the world, what happened in history. And she's used the interlinear Bible, the Greek Hebrew translation. We will be using the King James Version. So the King James Version of the Bible. Now I have an app, and I will show you what the app looks like. And this app is called, Bible. Let me see. I will give this to you right away. It's called Holy Bible. That's what it's called. Hold on a second. I had it right here, but I went in too soon. So let me go back to that. It's right here. Oh, gotta go backwards here. Holy Bible, right there. See it? Okay, so it's an app. So if you don't want to go out, if you have a smartphone and you can just download the app, I believe it's free. I've had it for years and years and years and years. And whatever interpretation you want, or um, translation, that's what I meant to say. And then you can choose the King James Version, or you can go out and buy yourself a Bible so that you can write some loving notes on it for the book of Revelation. Some of you have had purchasing issues. Now, every single person, maybe if you get the unsuccessful, your purchase has been unsuccessful, every single person who has had this issue has been on Google Chrome. So switch your browser. Once you switch your browser, it's not an issue. I have no idea after that. That's a technical question, be above my pay grade. But if you're having these issues, make sure you go back and switch your browser, and you should be good. You can also reach out to us if you have any more questions about that at lily@whenyouneedafriend.com, or on my, you can private message me. Then the next question is, what denomination is this? Well, non-denomination. Dr. Day is looking at the scripture, and she's looking at history, and she will share what was going on and what it says. And it's not going to be tied to any religious dogma or any religious translation. So I studied the Bible book for the Catholic Church. And some other people might have, Jehovah Witness Bible, Seventh-day Adventist, but this is going to be from the original, from the Greek Hebrew, which is the closest one to the original Bible. And the last question I believe that I have, I'll combine, there's two, and I'm going to combine them in one. What if I don't believe in God? And the second one is, what if I've never read the Bible? Well, let's start with what if I've never read the Bible? That's okay, because we're going to really listen to the lesson for Dr. Lorraine Day and her research. It's up to you to decide how deep you want to go. But the next question is, what if I don't believe in God? Well, isn't this a really good time to get to know who God is? I would say there's no better time than now. So all are welcome. All are welcome. Invite your friends, invite your tribe. And if you have any more questions, I'll put the link below or above, depending on where you're watching this, so that you will be prepared to get started. So I'm looking forward to our study. I'm looking forward to getting to know you and getting to know your heart. And the loving, just make sure you go to facebook.com, and I believe is the New Truths series. You could ask for it to be included, but that will only happen once you have paid for the class, the donation. Okay, so I think that that's all the questions I have right now. But if you have any more questions, just post them below and we'll get back to you. Okay, if you have any questions, go to whenyouneedafriend.com. We'll see you soon. Bye.